know that Messiah seeds, like not everybody is, the same. Everybody has different value, and everybody, they say that everybody is special. That's right. Everybody is not special. Everybody is different and have their own purpose that's on the earth. But let's talk about Messiah seed. Messiah seed has more value than an average person. Let's just say, that's why I said that God, like not everybody that is God people, God doesn't really, like all those people that are on the earth, there are 9 billion people on the earth, are not God's people, and that's why I'm saying Messiah seeds. And one Messiah seed to God is like one Messiah seed is like 5,000 people. If you ever heard a part of the Bible, if you don't believe me, it's when God said, Israel is my son. When he was trying to release those people from bondage, all those people were considered his firstborn son. When God makes people, when he makes like a child of God, it could be like a city of people. Sometimes when God say people, it's like he could say like a city of people. Just like Abraham, it said his seed will come out of Abraham. He had one child, but he had a huge like seed of people. And this is what people don't understand is that when I'm talking about a Messiah seed value their worth. It's like God saying that when he said that if he had 99 sheep and then he lost one sheep, he will go back just to get that one. That's why I say a lot of people, when you just see that, when God says that, if you read the Bible, especially when it says in Syria or whatever that part is, he was talking about that the future is not, is not meant for a lot of people. If you really read the Bible, that's saying that a lot of people are going to die and a lot of people are not going to be saved. Is that even though there's a lot of people, the present is meant for the people, but the future, the world cannot hold all those people that are on the earth. And very few people, which is God's real people, will survive, which is just like Messiah seeds. I'm not a good speaker. There's a lot of people that talk about Messiah seeds but are not Messiah seeds themselves. Can talk about pyramids and all that stuff. But I can tell you that Messiah seeds, every time when God would restore certain people and keep the Messiah seeds still alive, those people would gain power. It's just like every time when there's like, let's say a whole flood and then you survive through that, you will have more information than other people. That's why Messiah seeds are more stronger and have more value. If you actually, like, it's just like this, if you're in a movie and then you didn't get killed like everybody else, they obviously see that you still got some purpose in the earth that, still requires you to still be alive because you should have died. And that's why I'm talking about Messiah seeds. Which are rare, which there are not a lot of them. One whole person could be like a city of people. Like one person could contain, like have many, be either in multiple bodies, which is really considered a city, because Jesus, is like, you may think that there's a lot of people that were like Jesus. There was Elijah. And, Jesus, when he was talking about reincarnation, people don't believe in that. But Jesus said he was here even when, God created the beginning of the earth. Jesus also was Elijah. Jesus came on the earth many times. And he died and he gained information. Just like Messiah seeds are people that just cannot be destroyed. It just, if you know about the body can be destroyed, but they cannot be destroyed. And they are able to go way back in time, when, it was the beginning of time. And that's why Jesus is like the best example of a true Messiah seed. Like, you can go back, way back in the day. And there's people that, because you've been here, like, many times. It's not your first time on the earth. That's why when you come here, you are able to learn lessons faster than an average person. And, like, because you are Messiah seeds, things are harder for you. Life is not easy for you, but you are protected. Messiah seeds are protected because they're rare. They're rare. They're protected. They have angels that minister them. God said in Hebrews, in chapter 1, or is it Acts, about after he said, sit at my right hand as he turned, he said, aren't angels here to minister to the people that are going to get salvation? he's basically talking about the people that are gonna like be saved are basically are the Messiah seeds, his children. God will only save his children. All those 900 billion people that you hear on the earth, God's like, those are not even my people. Those are not my people. They don't even worship me. You know, that's what God's like. I'm not trying to put words on God's mouth. But I'm just saying, like, those people don't even worship God. They don't live for God. They're just following their own spirit. And God's like, you know, like this. It's just like when people just hate animals. God's like, those people, like, are like pigs. You know, a lot of people are going to be slaughtered, murdered, and, like, a lot of things are going to happen to people in the last days. And, you know, it's sad. You know, it's sad. Like, when you hear those stories, like, why would, you know, God, you know, kill all them people? Because nobody can kill people. Only people that can kill people is God. No human being has the right to do something. And people think, like, when something bad happens, right? I'm getting off topic, but I have to say this. People think that when something bad happens, they're like, where was God and stuff like that? Where was God? Like 9/11. Don't people know that God is the one who actually wanted it to happen? Like, this is like, God is not good or evil. He makes all things happen for, you know, a reason. You know, so, like, some people, like, that come here, you know, on the earth, you know, are just, you know, like, are just part of, like, whatever that's meant to happen. Sometimes God just, like, whatever, like, he will, like, if Hitler is meant to kill a lot of people, God would help that person. I don't want, you know, it sounds weird, but how can a loving God help an evil person? Everybody has a purpose on the earth. So, like, whatever he needs to do to get to the future, to make the future exist to this time, he will make it happen. You know, just like when all those 400 kids were, you know, were killed before Moses came there. Sometimes God will allow a lot of bad things to happen just for the good to come, for the greater good. Because God, you know, really, you know, it's not all about, you know, like, you know, God said, I will have compassion on who I have compassion on. And like I said about all those people that you see when those churches are filled and people are just all dressed up, which is the ego. It's all about the ego when you see music playing in the background. Just know that a true Messiah seed is not inside that church. Those people that you see that are all dressed up are following their own spirit and are out to, they're not out to save people, which they can't because they're human. They're just out to, like, you know, make more money and get their church, well, basically get another helicopter or maybe a bigger house. And yeah, I'm talking about Messiah seeds. Yeah, when you're on Messiah seeds, Messiah seeds, they can't eat certain foods. They will measure, like the angels will measure, just like Jesus. If you are a son of God, turn these stones into bread. Like, you will be, like, tempted and tested. Before they actually put you out in public, they will usually test those Messiah seeds before they actually put you out. Just like Jesus, you go through. God said, everybody that wants to do what I do will have to go and carry the cross and say, not my will, but let the Lord will be done. You'll be tempted. You'll be tested before, like you see a doctor. Practice what you preach. You taste your own medicine. You went 40 days in the desert. I'm not saying everybody got their own thing that they will have to do, their own trials or whatever temptation that will, you know, show that person is, like, ready to give service to humanity, because that's what you're here to do, is to, like, serve humanity. And that's what I was talking about with Twin Flames and stuff like that. That was, they're going to do service around the world to save other people. Just like, you know, Peter was catching fish. He's talking about people that, the fish were actually examples of the people that he would catch. And when Jesus said, he said that we went all day and we didn't catch nothing. When Jesus told him, because God said, my sheep know me, they hear my voice. Jesus said, go back and go again. And then he went again. He said, put the net on the other side. When he followed directions and did what Jesus told him, the whole net was filled with fish. And that's what it's talking about with Jesus. A Messiah seed actually will gain godlike power. That's why Peter, Paul, all those people were able to bring people back from the dead and do all these wonderful, miraculous things. When you actually are, you know, been tested, you know, and, you know, prove that you are worthy, you will get all these, well, some, even on the way, they'll give you power, but, you know, when it's out to be in the public, when you are true to set a true example of, you know, a real true Messiah, that God is in you. That because people, they even thought that Peter and Paul were gods. They thought they were gods. And like even someone's like, give me what you have, I'll give you money. And God and Paul said that, you know, the money would die with him, because that the thing that they're doing comes from God. Like to think that you could buy God's gift or whatever like that. And that's what, yeah, and they, whenever you have these godlike powers, you have proven that you are worthy enough to you know, to like heal other people, to save other people, and to do all these wonderful things. And like that's the reason why Peter, you know, didn't end up going down the road that Judas went through. Peter was protected. Paul was protected. Like you see, when you are Messiah, these things that should have killed you, like, or an average human, like, you know, things that should have killed you, will actually, like, won't even get you. Like that snake that bit Paul, that snake bit Paul, it was supposed to kill him, and it didn't even hurt him. You see, that's why when you are Messiah seed, you can't eat certain foods. You can't eat like the world. And you know, because you are Messiah seed, like, it's kind of like you are a celebrity, because everybody, when you get in public, everybody's going to be watching you. They're going to be watching how you talk. They're going to be watching your character, even when you are treated like, you know, garbage. They're watching you. Anything that you do wrong, they're ready to, like, you see those celebrities. Britney Spears was walking with no shoes. You know, just let you do one thing wrong. Or you see Jesus, you know, the Pharisees are ready to put him in jail. Jesus knew that he could not do anything wrong. They hated him because they hated Jesus because he spoke the truth. So anybody that doesn't like you, even if you're speaking the truth and God is in you, if you do anything wrong, they're ready to throw you. So you have to, like, work harder than an average human. You cannot get sloppy ever. You cannot get lazy. You got to watch, you know, the way you talk, the way you act. You can't really get angry. You actually can't even be human, you know, and have these emotions. You can't live on emotion. That's why, you know, when Peter walked on water, that's also a power, true power. Walking on water is like walking on over. You're above your emotions. You're above your emotions. And that's why Peter was able to walk on water, because for you could be like a Messiah, you cannot, you know, go by your emotions. That's why people that eat, that have food addictions eat like, what's it called, emotional eating because they you know, how they feel. You cannot go by how you feel or what you see, you know, once you have passed these tests. And you, yeah, when I'm going back with eating certain foods, when you are a Messiah seed, yeah, you have to eat whatever God wants you to eat. And, like, you know, just like a God, if you are a child of God, your body belongs to him. You really are his property. And everything he told you to eat, if he told you to have a strict diet, like only a plant-based diet, you will only have to eat plant. You cannot just be like, I'm going to go eat some low food, like some chips, because that would just take energy from you. You cannot be like, oh, I just want to celebrate and eat a cake. Even though, you know, when those celebrities be talking to you, they do it for ego, but you got to do it because that's the right way to live. You cannot be like the people in the world and be like, you can't just get lazy and eat a cookie. You can't, even though you could, you know, and you know it probably does taste good. You cannot just, you know, get like, you just can't celebrate with the world. You cannot, the way you celebrate, like the world celebrate, you can't celebrate your happiness. Like the way the world find happiness, you won't find happiness like the world find happiness. Like when they, you know, when something good happens, they go out to eat, or they get their hair done, like get all dressed up, wear a whole bunch of makeup on. You only find really true happiness is in the Lord and doing the Lord's will. That's where you really find happiness. You cannot just be like, oh my God, I did such a good job, I'm just gonna have a whole bag of Oreos. No, you cannot do that. You cannot just be like that, or, you know, I'm just going to get some ice cream. It's like you have a little fun. You cannot, like, that's not your reward, is to have an ice cream bar or, you know, a Snicker bar or whatever you want to have. You know, you're going to learn that that's just not an option anymore, you know, or going like, oh, I'm going to go out to the club or I'm going to do something nice, I'm going to get my hair done. No, you got it, and that's not the way you find happiness when you are a Messiah seed. And there's a lot of things that you just can't do a lot. You can't eat a lot of certain foods. You cannot eat food for taste. You gotta give your body. Back in the day, people probably ate from what they wanted because they wanted something. They rewarded themselves. But you would now, when you are Messiah, to eat food that you need, what your body needs. You get your body the food it needs. It's like if you need iron, to get iron-based foods. If you need like energy, food that's gonna give you energy. And you know that eating chips, eating junk food is not gonna give you energy. It's just gonna suppress your energy. So you're just gonna learn all these things about, whatever you need to learn. And and certain things that you can't do, just like being like you gotta love yourself if you are. Can nobody say they're a Messiah and they love themselves. And like, you just can tell, like if someone's a Messiah, you won't see them drinking alcohol. You won't see them, doing drugs. You won't see them even in a smoking environment. It's just like you have to baby yourself. What you wouldn't give a baby, what you wouldn't do if it was in a baby environment, you just gotta, just like you have to get reborn. Is that if you used to do that, if you used to have that carnal mind, you just gotta learn that you can't do those stuff anymore. It's just a death. Like you are gonna go through death because once you see you can't do certain things, it's just like an ending to that life, an ending to whatever you were. And
Yes. Hi, you guys. I just made this video. I made that Messiah Steve video, the last part, a long time ago, but I never got to put it on YouTube because it was stuck on my phone. And like what you just heard was actually that came from my phone. It was actually a video that I made on my phone. But when I see that my phone couldn't, there was nothing to put it inside, inside there, I didn't do it. So I just, I made that video, that part 2 video, and there was another part 3 because I think that I had a, in that video. So that's